Welcome to our math video tutorials. Ako nga pala si Sir Mako Pogi, ang inyong math instructor.
Wow!
For today's lesson, we are going to discuss factoring. Kaya wag na natin patagalin pa. Let's begin.
Okay, so the first is factoring polynomials with common monomial factor. So it is important that you know the GCF or the greatest common factor. For example, if we have 5, 10, and 15, the GCF here is 5 since it can divide 5, 10, and 15. It is the greatest number that can divide 5, 10, and 15. Okay, so factoring is the reverse process of multiplication. Factoring polynomials with common monomial factor is the reverse process of multiplying monomial to polynomials. So for instance, we have A times the quantity B plus C. So we will use the distributive property here. A times B is AB, and A times C is AC. So since the factoring is the reverse process of multiplication, the factor of AB plus AC is A times the quantity B plus C. And let's have examples. Example number 1, factor xy plus xz. So first is to find the CMF or the greatest CMF. So we have two terms. This is a binomial, and find the common. So the common here is x. Okay, so the CMF is x, and then divide these terms by x. So xy divided by x is y, and xz divided by x is y. So the quotient is y plus z. And thus xy plus xz is equal to x times the quantity y plus z. Another example. Factor 5n squared plus 15n. So what do you think is the greatest CMF? So as you can see, we can divide this by 5, right? And also n. So therefore the CMF is 5n. Okay? Then divide 5n squared plus 15n by 5n. So 5n squared divided by 5n is n, and 15n divided by 5n is 3. So the quotient is n plus 3. And then in factoring, we write the CMF, 5n, multiplied by the quotient n plus 3. So the factor of 5n squared plus 15n is 5n times the quantity n plus 3. Okay, another example. Factor 27y squared plus 9y minus 18. So as you can see, we have three terms. So what is the common monomial factor? So 27, 9, 18. 27y squared plus 9y minus 18. Okay, so the CMF is 9 only, since there is no y in the last term. So this CMF is 9. Then divide 27y squared plus 9y minus 18 by 9. So 27y squared divided by 9, that is 3y squared. 9y divided by 9 is y, and negative 18 divided by 9 is negative 2. Then, write the CMF multiplied by the quotient. So therefore, the factor of 27y squared plus 9y minus 18 is 9 times the quantity 3y squared plus y minus 2. Okay, so let's try this. Supply the missing term. Okay, so 3a plus 3b is equal to blank times a plus b. So we're going to find the CMF. And as you can see, we can divide these two terms by what? Okay, by 3. So we put 3 here. And to check if your answer is correct, multiply this CMF by the a plus b. So 3 times a plus b, that is 3a plus 3b. Okay, so this is correct. Okay, for number 2, bx plus by plus bz. Also, we can divide these three terms by b, since that is the common factor. Okay, so we have b times the quantity x plus y plus z. Next, for number 3, we have a squared b minus ab squared. Okay, so as you can see, we have both a and b in these two terms. So we have a, b as the CMF. So a squared b divided by ab, that is a. Okay, so this is a. Negative ab squared divided by ab, that is negative b. So therefore, the factor of a squared b minus ab squared is ab times the quantity a minus b. Next, 4x plus 6y. 4x plus 6y. So the common factor is, we can divide this by 2. Okay? So that is the only common. Since this has no y and this term has no x. So the CMF is 2. Okay? Then, since 2 times 2x is 4x and 2 times 3y is 6y. So this is correct. Next, number 5. M cubed minus m. So the common factor is, the greatest common factor is simply m. Okay. M cubed divided by m is m squared, and negative m divided by m is negative 1. So that's why the factor of m cubed minus m is m times the quantity m squared minus 1. Okay. Let's practice more. Okay. Factor the following. 10x plus 10y plus 10z. Okay, so first is to find the CMF. The CMF here is, it is divisible by 10. So therefore, the factor is 10. Then divide the terms by 10. So 10x divided by 10, that is x. 10y divided by 10, that is y. And 10z divided by 10, so that is z. Next, for number 2, bx plus by plus bz. So it is obvious that the CMF is b. Okay, put it here. Then bx divided by b is x. By divided by b is y. Bz divided by b is z. Okay. So therefore, the factor is b times the quantity x plus y plus z. Next, number 3. 3x cubed plus 6x squared plus 9x. So as you can see, the coefficients or the numbers are all divisible by 3. Or the greatest common factor is 3. And also, we can all divide uh, we can divide these 3 terms by x. So therefore, the CMF is 3x. Then 3x cubed divided by 3x, that is x squared. 6x squared divided by 3x, that is 2x. Then 9x divided by 3x, that is 3. Okay. Next, number 4. 10x plus 5y minus 10z. So the CMF here is 5. Okay, so 10x divided by 5, that is 2x. 5y divided by 5, that is y. Negative 20z divided by 5, that is negative 4z. Okay. This is the factor of 10x plus 5y minus 20z. Okay, so next. 7a cubed plus 14a squared plus 21. So what is the greatest common monomial factor? So we can divide all of these 3 terms by 7, right? Okay, so this is 7. So 7a cubed divided by 7, that is a cubed. 14a squared divided by 7, that is 2a squared. 21 divided by 7, that is 3. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, so let's try more. Numbers. Okay. So for number 6, 16a squared plus 12a. So what do you think is the CMF? First is to look for the coefficients or for the numbers. 16 and 12. So the greatest number that can divide 16 and 12 is 4. So you write 4. And then also look for the variables. This is a squared. This is a. So we cannot divide these 2 terms by a squared, right? So the CMF is 4a. Okay? So 16a squared divided by 4a, that is 4a. Then 12a divided by 4a, that is 3. Okay. So the factor of 16a squared plus 12a is 4a times the quantity 4a plus 3. Next, number 7. 12am plus 6a squared m. Okay. So let us look at the coefficients. So 12 and 6. So what is the GCF of 12 and 6? So the greatest number that can divide this is 6, right? Okay, 6. How about for the variables? This is am, this is a squared m. Okay, so we can divide this by am. So 6am. Okay, 12am divided by 6am, that is 2. Okay, 6a squared m divided by 6am, that is a. So the factor of 12am plus 6a squared m is 6am times the quantity 2 plus a. Okay, next, number 8. 72x squared plus 36xy minus 27x. So we have the coefficient 72, 36, and 27. So what is the GCF? 72, 36, 27. So the GCF is 9. And then we have x squared, xy, and x. So we can divide these three terms by x only, right? Okay. So 72x squared divided by 9x, that is 8x. 36xy divided by 9x, that is 4y. Negative 27x divided by 9x, that is negative 3. Okay, so the factor is 9x times the quantity 8x plus 4y minus 3. Okay, next. Number 9, 5a cubed plus a cubed b. Okay, so the CMF here is, this is a cube, this is a cube. So these two terms can be divided by a cube. Okay. 5a cubed divided by a cube, that is 5. A cubed b divided by a cube, that is plus b. So the factor is a cubed plus 5 times 5 plus b. Next, number 10. Okay. 30a plus 5ay minus 25az. So the coefficients 30, 5, and 25 are all divisible by 5, or the greatest number that can divide these three is 5. And then we have also a, we have a, we have also a. So 5a is the common monomial factor. Then 30a divided by 5a, that is 6. 5ay divided by 5a, that is y. And negative 25az divided by 5a is negative 5z. Okay. So therefore, the factor of 5a times 6 plus y minus 5z is 30a plus 5ay minus 25az. So it is important also that you know the multiplication of monomial to polynomials. And also check if your answer is correct. So to check if your answer is correct, just multiply the CMF and the 4a plus 3 here. Okay, 4a times 4a, that is 16a squared. 4a times 3, that is 12a. So this one is correct. Next, 6 a.m. divided by times 2, that is 12 a.m. 6 a.m. times a, that is 6a squared m. This one is correct. Then 9x times 8x, that is 72x squared. 9x times 4y, that is 36xy. 9x times negative 3, that is negative 27x. So this is also correct. Next, a cubed times 5, that is 5a cubed. A cubed times b, that is a cubed b. Okay, correct. And we have 5a times 6, that is 30a. 5a times y, that is 5ay. 5a times negative 5z is negative 25az. So this one is also correct. Okay. Okay. So to factor polynomial with common monomial factor, express the given polynomial as a product of the common monomial factor and the quotient obtained when the given polynomial is divided by the common monomial factor. So this is how to factor polynomials with common monomial factor.